Win Some, Lose Some is presented by BetRivers, your hometown sportsbook. Check out their daily specials at BetRivers.com.
Were you a winner last night?
Wow, winning.
Or was it a rough one?
Well, they can't all be winners, can they?
Loser! You're a loser!
Molly Howard recaps the night in sports betting in Win Some, Lose Some.
All right, there's some great stuff going on in hockey, and you're not late to the dance. Jump in now if you have. This is a great run here. The Penguins did it again yesterday. They've won 10 in a row. They're on an 8-0-1 run in the first period. They've allowed 4 goals in their last 19 games in the first period. This is ridiculous. And that was Yari again last night, who's had a hell of a year. But this goes now, as far as how you want to bet the first period, I say money line. And the other night they were $1.40 and it was scoreless. So there's your push. Last night they were plus $1.45 if you laid the half. It was 3-0 at the end of 1. So it's a juicy return if you want to lay the half, but I would advise money line. But in any event, it's incredible. They're on an 8 of the last 9 first periods they've won.
Okay, so then did you see a money line last night? The half was plus 145.
Yeah, about the same, yeah. About the same.
Okay, well
the money line, yeah.
It was a plus 145?
No, if you laid the half.
Oh, no, I'm saying, did you see what the money line price was last night?
Yeah, about the same, right, yeah. $1.40, minus 140, as I said earlier. Yeah, but that's significant, though, because you get a lot of ties at the end of the first period.
Yeah.
That's a big deal. It's like you mentioned yesterday. The Colorado Avalanche are now on a 22-2 overrun in the third period. Okay, so you asked about the juice. Get the T-shirts. You don't pay the juice if you win. It was $2.10. Okay, but BetRivers had 2 over minus 140. How significant is the juice, though, between the 1.5 and the 2?
Well, I
mean,
how
big is it?
Also, then you're laying $1.40 to have. You have to have 3 goals.
Yeah.
To win.
And I think you got it last night. You got it last night. They blew it. Easy win. They fell behind 1-0 and then took the Jets out.
That's awfully high, though.
I mean, well, that's what it was when we had these first period streaks.
It wasn't 2 though. Minus 140, was it?
No, 1.5 over 1.5 minus 210.
Oh, sure. Some of them got to 230.
Yes.
Yeah.
The big boys, Tampa, Chicago, right.
And actually, the third period definitely makes more sense than the first period ever did.
Oh, the empty net scenarios, everything. Yes. So what a run for Colorado. And thanks to Mr. Otto for being all over this. 22-2 overrun. By the way, Pittsburgh, they play Dallas Saturday. And it's an 11 a.m. puck drop Pacific time as they try to keep this incredible. They don't give anything up in the first period. That's nuts. Lightning, 140 up to $2. Took out the Flames. Pelicans, plus 6.5 down to 1. Well, no Curry, no Green. And it was a struggle for a while, but the Pelicans won outright. Eclectic mix as always. Subscribe, be part of the team, VSiN.com. You never know what you're going to get. We yesterday walked into an orangutan driving a golf cart. Our radio and podcast friends as well. Mitch sent this in. This is great. You know Dexter. He's been on the show a couple times. Here's Dex with a little ice cream here. Are you feeding him?
My wife is.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah, this goes back to last summer. We're like, what the hell? Let's see what he does here.
You put it on his nose. You dip it, put it on his nose like with peanut butter.
Sure. Yeah, there you go. And then he goes nuts with it the whole time.
Yes.
But the crazy thing is here, he loved it. But it's like a human. All of a sudden, he backs up like this and he goes, oh.
Right.
Ice cream free. Yeah.
That's right. Absolutely. Very good. Now, same thing, same church. Look at this duck loves Starbucks, apparently. Like, he gets excited, and he knows when they're going because he loves the drink that they have with the little berries in it. And she gets it for him, and here he goes. Goes to town. He's like making noise. How excited he is when he knows they're right by the Starbucks and the treat he's going to get.
What a world, though.
Putting it down, right?
Okay, so now we're talking about pet ducks in the front seat. She's got
yeah,
okay.
I don't know.
All right.
Don't look at me, pal. All right, back to the dog videos. All right, let's stay sane. I mean, this is great. Look at the dog, the big fella in the kiddie pool. All right, he wants to go in, right? He looks back at the owner, working the camera. I want to go in for a swim. Get in there. And that's how he enters the kiddie pool all the time. Why does he do that? I don't know, but I love it. Look at that. That is so good. And how about this win some? Tony Parker's house is for sale in Texas. Oh, come on. How big is it, Dustin? Look at the size of this sucker.
It's pretty decent.
Did you see? Look at the pool. What is he got his own slide in the backyard? It's like his own.
He has his own water park.
God. Yeah, that's well said. Oh my God. Look at that. What a run for Tony Parker.
That's all right.
Wow. That is impressive. Couple bad beats. Wild Bruins over 6, 3-2 in the second period. No ZD. Not there. Listed at $19 million, by the way. Water park, greenhouse, 1,500 bottle wine cellar, and a 6,000 square foot fitness center. Oh my God. So the Wild Bruins tough beat over 6-0 in the third period. And you mentioned it. The Knicks, the last 25 years when they were down 24 points or more, were 1-229. Well, last night they were stuck 24 against the Celtics. Boston was laying 2. They come all the way back, and Barrett with the kiss off the glass with the 3 at the buzzer. 108-105 Knicks.
So this happens to the Celtics. Like, they have been a great in-play bet against throughout the year. They are also 7-16 in games that were within 5 points in the last 5 minutes this year.
Boy,
7-16.
That is something. And then the coach called them out after the game. I mean, this is unfortunate what's going on at Beantown. I put this under lose some because I'm hungry now. I saw this meatball sub, whatever this looks delicious. Now that's a sub. That's a sandwich. Look at that thing. Dan's losing his mind behind the glass.
just going on the visual here and optics, that's a 10 out of 10 sandwich right there.
I don't know where it is, but that is awesome, right? Another dog video. A big presentation. Big surprise for the guy. Hey, it's your birthday. And the dog doesn't know what's going on. So he's looking around. It's, why are you clapping? What's with him?
But he's wagging the tail.
Yes. Got his own seat, head of
Do
the
I come
table.
up on the table?
Yeah, right. Everyone's, it's your birthday. That's why he doesn't know what's going on. And this is in China. How about an underwater escalator? I thought maybe it was Atlantis in the Bahamas. Let's go to China. Look at this thing. Surreal piece of theater. People going down, and it's like, okay, underwater.
Would you get on that thing?
I don't know.
I would.
You give it a shot?
Oh, yeah, no
Where's
problem.
it go? That's what I want to know. Like, what's around it?
Probably an underwater shopping mall?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Would you do Atlantis and Bahamas? You come down, you're surrounded by sharks. You come down, go underneath with the
I haven't seen that.
the slide. Oh, check it out.
Oh,
absolutely.
is it kind of like Golden Nugget? Where
Yes,
you slide
similar,
and there's
but
like
you're
fish.
right.
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
similar. Okay, very good. Win some, lose some. Presented by Bet Rivers, your hometown book. Claim your 100% first deposit match bonus now with code 250match. Learn more at betrivers.com. Good job, guys.
By the way, I'm looking this morning, Yari, put it this way. There are a lot of really good contenders this year for the Vezina at this point. Some of the guys are coming back to the pack, but Yari is still in that 20-1 range. I think your guy, Jack Campbell, if the season ended today,
Jack, I love Jack Campbell.
I think the award should go to Jack Campbell.
I'm president of the fan club. I still can't believe they lost to Montreal in the playoffs, but still, the numbers he has since they traded for him.
And he's in that 5 plus 550 range this morning. Like, he's one of the favorites to win it. But a ton of guys make some sense this year in the NHL. And that guy, but Yari's still floating around at 20-1. Saros for Nashville, he's coming on. He's still in the 30-1 range, or maybe a little bit higher than that.
Yeah.
So, wild night last night in the NBA for the Celtics to blow another game.
Mm-hmm.
To get out, they were just scorching hot in that first half against the Knicks. And then it's just their MO this season is we're going to get up big, and then suddenly we're going to take our foot off the gas, and the other team can get back into this thing, and we're potentially going to lose. I love this Chicago story. 12-1 to win the division. They're the 1 seed right now. DeRozan MVP consideration as low as 20-1. The buzzer beaters. Okay,
I mean, this is fantastic.
If you shop around, you can still find 66-1 on him.
Oh, I believe it. I'm sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
do you think 66-1 on DeRozan is worth a stab right now?
Well, if Curry continues to struggle.
Yeah. I think at that price, 66-1, it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Because I kicked it around with JVT last night from VSiN. I'm like, if this thing lasts for Chicago and they're the 1 seed, which right now they are, if they're the 1 seed in the East, if that somehow works.
The Nets and Bucks are going to go through the motions. What do they care?
So if that happens, I mean, DeRozan has no chance to win the MVP. I would say he does. It might be like that big of a chance.
The first one, was it against Indiana? They weren't even running up on what they were doing. He was holding the ball too long, but on one leg. One leg from the parking lot. Got it. Yeah. Walk off. Let's go.
All right, big news again last night. Legal sports betting in New York goes live tomorrow, and you can make your first bets with Bet Rivers Sportsbook. Bet on your first money line, spread, or same-game parlay for the final week of the football season with the trusted team at Bet Rivers, live and legal in New York on Saturday morning. Go to betrivers.com to sign up and be there when Bet Rivers takes its first bets in the Empire State. Must be 21. Playable in New York only. Gambling problem? Here's the phone number. Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. That's HOPENY to 467-369. Huge news last night and tomorrow with that as they do go live in New York. Up next, we will hit games in the National Football League. They have the clear edge at quarterback, but which team has the better coach? We'll get into that and other games as well coming up here on Follow the Money. It's VSiN, the Sports Betting Network.